in the room or not, because grown folk session was supposed to be on Friday, but I ended up canceling it to celebrate it with my mother on her birthday, and I didn't even do that. So I don't know if I'm gonna get people in here or not, but today's topic is supposed to be dating, social media, online. Got somebody in the room. Welcome. How you doing? Thank you for coming on in. This is just a little random session. I'm not gonna be on here too long since I didn't do grown folk session yesterday. Figured come on today, get a little 30 minutes in, and ooh, that unfocused focus. So if you are willing to introduce yourself, who's ever's in the room, go ahead and feel free to do so. Samara Star, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got three people in the room. Hey. Rowdy Chica 59, always in the building. What's going on? What's going on, y'all? Sorry about yesterday. Thank you for the thumbs up. I look a hot mess right now. For those of y'all who know me, y'all can see I dyed my hair. So it's a lighter color. And I'm supposed to be crocheting my hair. But my damn crochet wire won't work, so that ain't working out right now. So yeah, just welcome to the room. Tonight is supposed to be grown folk session. I just want to talk a little bit about online dating and meeting people. I don't even know if a lot of these dating sites still exist. Back in the day, we had Black Planet. I know there's OK Cupid. There used to be Black People Meet. I don't know if that still exists. I know there's a site called Plenty of Fish. There's Tinder, Grindr. I think Grindr is for homosexuals, I think. Farmers Only. I don't even know what the fuck that is, but I know it's a dating site. You still got the Lava Line where you can call people on the phone. Craigslist. I think Craigslist shut down their personal section. Facebook and the IMs. Instagram, I heard it go down in the DMs. You got all these different places that you can meet people online. And this became a subject to me because I have so many people I know and people on YouTube as well. And I'm sitting there watching their videos, and then I ask how did they meet their partner, and they say they met them online. And I'm like, where? Fuck you meet them online at? Because the people that I meet that come through my DMs and stuff like that, they ain't trying to do no relationship. They trying to like smash and dash. I get like the most dick pics sent to me on Facebook. Oh my God, they flood me on Facebook. And I ain't mad because I like a nice penis every once in a while. But usually I be like, ooh, wait a minute, I wasn't ready for that. Because then they think something else gonna follow it. Like I'm gonna go oblige and send them a picture too. No, it don't go down like that. So like, where do y'all meet people at? Like, let me know if y'all have ever met somebody on a social media site. Did it turn out to be like a long-term relationship? Did it end up being a one-night stand? Did it not go anywhere at all? Y'all had any experiences with meeting people online? Let me know. I'm gonna tell y'all about one of my experiences. I can't remember the name of it though, but it wasn't a Lava Line. But it was one of those phone lines where you call people up and you could hear people's profiles on the phone. Now, women, they can always sign up for free. Mostly every site like this allows the women to sign up for free. And then the men have to pay. That's supposed to, I guess, decrease the predators if they willing to funnel out money. But we all know that that ain't true. Niggas will pay for some ass no matter what. So, but in this particular case, I met this guy over this phone line. I was like, I'm going to give, I called it like blind date. And I said, I'm going to give it a chance. Met this guy up. We was talking on the phone. He had nice conversation, had a nice voice and everything. And one day I'm sitting at work and this particular person walks into my job. Girl, Roddy Chica 59, you ain't lying. I don't trust online dating. This dude walked into my job and I had never told him where I work. I don't even know how he found out where I work. Well, first of all, when he walked in, He ain't look shit like the way that he's described himself. Remember, this was by phone. Like back in the day, we used to meet people on the phone. Sometimes I used to dial the wrong number. And if the person's voice sounded good, I was like, oh, he sound good. And I was talking to them on the phone. I met a guy years ago on Black Planet. He ended up moving to Texas. Then all of his lies started to surface. I never used to be on Black Planet. Everybody was like, Black Planet is the stuff. MySpace. I used to meet so many people on MySpace. But I swear at least out of my good friends, at least 10 of them met their person online, and I just can't figure out where. Or you're swiping right or left on Tinder. I don't know which one it is. Where y'all meeting them at? It's like if you go to the personal sections of like Craigslist, like say I think Craigslist removed it because a lot of people were getting hurt on Craigslist. But a lot of those personal ads was all about sex and sexual hookups. That's why you see all the penises, you see all the open vajayjays, you see all that stuff all over the pages. Back pages I know got shut down. I know for a fact my sister, her daughter's best friend, ended up getting killed off a hookup on Backpage. Now, in all fairness, I can't even say in all fairness, when she was going to Backpage, she was specifically looking for men that was paying for her time. So it was pretty much like a prostitution ring. She claimed she wasn't having sex with him. That's what she claimed. Because I know she's, but from what I hear, my niece used to go on the dates with her, and the men just wanted to put money in the pocket, some sugar daddy type of shit. And she ended up getting killed by a guy on Backpage. Like I said, I've heard so many stories about this on Craigslist as well. But recently in the news, some young lady slid into Michael B. Jordan's DMs, and he met up with her. I was like, this type of stuff don't happen to me, that I get maybe like a celebrity or something will respond to a DM or even slide in my DMs. I'm like, where they do that at? So I have but I know like sites like Christian Mingle. With the title like Christian Mingle, you think you expect to go on there and meet actual singles that are Christian, and y'all want to share the God-like experience, but they just trying to screw too. I was like, what is going on Christian Mingle? Like I said, I know for certain, I wish a Michael B. Jordan would have even sent me a wave emoji. Girl, yes, send me something. I was like, as much as I talk to these people, I talk to a lot of celebrities via Twitter. And very rarely will one respond to a tweet that I've made or like a direct comment to them. Some of them may retweet it, but actually speaking to me, nah. But to actually respond to somebody in your DMs, I'm like, am I doing the wrong thing? Do I need to slide in Michael B. Jordan's DMs? They look like a cute couple. Actually, I got kind of offended looking at them. I was like, psh, as many times I done hit you up, bro. What? You know. But, yeah, like lately, like Facebook, majority of people I know 7 kids and a husband. They met on Facebook. A good friend of mine named Q, she met her husband on MySpace. I think it was MySpace. I've had a few people try to hit me up on Facebook, and majority of them people was guys that I knew from high school that I didn't like in high school. Well, living that lifestyle, it has to be hard for him to find love too. For Michael B. Jordan, it ain't hard for Michael B. Jordan to find love. Eyes right here. I would love him freely. He ain't looking right. He ain't looking on my Twisted Lyf page, because I'm all right here for him. I would love him wholly and fully. It'll be genuine. Hey, PJ, what's going on, girl? Welcome to the room. Welcome to the live. We on here just talking about online dating and where you meet people and things like that. I know you told me before where you and SG met before, but I don't remember now. If it was like an online site, give us some insight on how you find these people online and be willing to meet up with them. Like I said, my one experience, the guy, I don't know how he found me. He found me just from us talking on the phone. Okay, so you saw him in college. Okay, so that's a normal meetup. Them face-to-face meetups. But with today's whole internet and social media, it seems like more and more people are hooking up via the internet and social media. And like I said, from what I've experienced, it's all been booty calls. I have not participated in them, but that's pretty much what everybody. Y'all started talking on AOL. Get the fuck out of here. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't never had that good experience where you met somebody, you talking to them on AOL, and then y'all married 15, 30, 50 years down the line, and my butt sitting here single as all getting. That's what's up. See, I wanted to attempt to do online dating, but I'm like Rowdy Chica. I'm like, say, black men are being lynched, tired of center black bodies dismembered in Oklahoma City, Louisiana, Mississippi. Black men being lynched all over the United States, but that's not what this session is about right now. We're talking about relationships and online dating. So I appreciate it for the information, Mr. McDonald, but that's not what the conversation is about right now. Bye. Miss Hogs, hey girl, hey. We're just talking about online dating and meeting people online. Mr. McDonald wanted to come in and bring information about people being lynched, but that ain't what we talking about. Say yours started out good. It just went downhill once he decided I was gonna be his sugar mama. See, and that's what I would be thinking too. Like most of the times, people in online dating have an agenda. If it's not about sex, it's about some type of game. Like they want some type of support. A lot of the girls that I know who are meeting guys online, they are looking for a free ride as far as like they want somebody to take them places. They want somebody to buy them nice purses and bags, but they're not really looking for love. It always surprises me for the friends that I know that actually met somebody, probably not expecting love, but ended up getting love. And yeah, PJ is one of those ones. And like I say, I got and then the people that I know that have met people or that like start talking online, they've been together for years, like years. So I just wondered, like, initially being at least PJ was in college with him. Most of the time, these people don't even meet for a long time. So that first initial meetup, like, I'm an open book. Y'all see me here. I'm pretty open. I'm one of the people that I can walk down the street and just meet a random person on the street, and I have no qualms about meeting people. But I know a lot of people here on YouTube are not that socially open, if that's a right way to say that. Like me meeting just another woman here on YouTube, it freaks the other person out sometimes, and I'm just like, what the? It's just like this me. I'm poetry. I think I've had like a few times I've said that I was gonna be in somebody's city, and like while we're on YouTube talking, they'd be like, "Oh man, you ever come to my city? We're gonna have to hook up, yada da da." And then since I travel a lot, I hit the city, and I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna be in your city," and then they close mouth, and they like, "Oh my gosh, you here for real?" So it's like so me meeting just like other women via YouTube has been like a really crazy experience. So meeting somebody that you're trying to hook up with for a relationship or just for sex or whatever, it has to be nerve-wracking, especially if you're not that type of social person. And me being like the social person, naturally, I find it really odd or to meet somebody online, because like, one, I don't like texting often. I text like via WhatsApp periodically with people, but I'd rather hold a conversation with you, like especially face to face. So like going through a whole conversation online. I met another guy on a fitness site once upon a time, and brother was fine. Oh glory, he was fine. But we started off on a fitness site, and we was talking about working out, this, that, and the other. And then somehow we got into, well, you single, yeah, I'm single, this, that, and the other, and maybe we should hook up one day. So we had a long, probably about 3 or 4 months of just us back and forth talking. But like I said, I'm a traveler. He lived in Atlanta, and I was like, well, I'll be in Atlanta in a few weeks. If you want to meet up, we could find a local spot, you know, we could do that. I met my husband at Military Circle Mall, Norfolk, while I was on vacation. My last husband, I said my last husband, I only had one. I met my husband, my ex-husband, in the military too. That didn't last. That didn't last at all. But that the guy in the fitness thing. So once I contacted him, I made it to Atlanta. I wasn't going to Atlanta specifically to see him. So I went to Atlanta, did my thing. I called him up. He didn't answer my calls. I left voice message. He didn't respond to my voice message. Hey, KC Detox Diva, how you doing, sis? We in here talking about meeting people online or through other social media outlets, and like just for my experience, most people that I know that meet them are either like trying to get something out of the person or they're trying to get sex out of them. But then there's those small percentage of people who actually meet people online and they find real long-lasting relationships. And my last experience, the guy, like I said, I thought things were going good. That we talked over the line like for 4 months. And then when I went to his city, he didn't respond back to me at all. So I got back to St. Louis after I did whatever I had to do in Atlanta. And I want to say the day I got home, I got an email from him. And then all of a sudden, he said that he's sorry, things just didn't work out. He couldn't meet up with me. And I was like, you couldn't answer your phone? Well, come to find out, brother was married. That's the whole thing. So it's like dudes living this whole secret, separate life on the internet, which it didn't have to be, because we started off, like I said, communicating about fitness and weight loss. I used to be non-fat, and we started off about fitness. And he the one that tried to like, okay, well, maybe we should hook up. Maybe we should do this. I mean, we had plans to go on a cruise together. We had plans to do all kind of stuff together. But when it came for me to meet him face to face, he punked out. And then come to find out, because he had a whole wife off to the side. And I was like, duh, bruh. So yeah, I don't, it's too much game plan for me in online dating. I don't know about y'all. Anybody else in here had an experience? Hey, Saskins, what's going on? Welcome to the room. We're just talking about online dating. That was back in 88, got married in 90, still going strong. I met my husband, my ex-husband, in June of 92. I got married to him in February of 93. And 5 years later, in 98. See, I met my man from YouTube, but we've been corresponding for 6 months, and we're almost like mirror images, but he lives in Holland. So, I did not know y'all met via YouTube. When I see KC Detox Diva, if you ever on her channel, every once in a while, she'll have her guy on live stream with her. And they seem to be so compatible and so in tune with each other. I would have never thought that y'all hadn't like met like somewhere where you used to live. I know you said you just moved to Florida recently. I would have never known, especially like via YouTube. That's one thing I was mentioning via YouTube. It's very hard for me to even meet other women just to be in friendships with via YouTube, because people are so scared to make connections. For you to actually have built a relationship with somebody on YouTube, I just find that damn fascinating. I need to start scrolling through some more channels. Be like, so like, okay, if you don't mind me asking, Miss KC Detox Diva, so when we get married, it'll be a live stream. That's what's up. I will log in if I'm not officially there. So he lives in Holland and you're in the United States. Hey TW23, what's going on, sis? TW, we are talking about online dating and the types of people that you meet online, whether or not you would date them, whether they just trying to get some sex out of you, whether they trying to secure the bag out of you, or long-lasting relationships. Have you had any experiences that are with online dating or dating social media? Like I said, so far I've explained, like, I met somebody over a phone line, you know, like the lava line. You call them up, you're supposed to meet people. I met some there, and he started somehow stalked me and found my job, and I wasn't ready for that, and he didn't look nothing like the person he described on the phone. So that was one. And then the second guy that I met was through a fitness site, and like when I went to go meet him in the city, where he was at. He ended up not responding or talking to me then called me back up later, and I found out later that he was married already. And I did meet a guy on YouTube once upon a time. Online dating is not for me. Love the success stories though. I used to be on Tinder, and what I noticed is that I love to have conversations, had no interest in actually meeting up. Exactly. That's my thing too. Like, they have no interest in meeting up for real. I met a guy on YouTube once upon a time. I loved Amazing Race. And me and this guy used to always go to Amazing Race and watch their videos. And we used to always talk in the comment section. So we had agreed, well, he had asked me, would I actually go on the show with him? You know, we could be the two people who have never met before, go on the show, this, that, and other. And I was like, yeah. I talked to this person for 2 years via YouTube and email. We never talked on the phone. Although we had each other's phone numbers, it would be through like text messaging. 2 years. He lived in Hollywood, Florida. I was on my way to Miami. I think I was going on a cruise, and so I had some extra days. And I was like, well, if you want to meet up, you know, we can meet up. He's supposed to be a cage fighter. His name was Pepito. I remember that. He's supposed to be a cage fighter and everything. And so when I got to Florida, I called him up, or I texted him, and I was like, okay, I'm in Florida. If you want to meet up, we're going to be here. And then he didn't answer. He didn't respond. So I called him. He didn't answer the phone. And then, like, I never heard from him again. I come back to YouTube and see it on the Amazing Race channel, and I'm commenting, and I saw him there. And I was like, dude, I was just in your city. You didn't answer my call. You didn't return my phone. I was blocked after that. I could see if I had said, okay, this is our destination. We gonna meet here. I walk in the spot, and I wasn't physically the person you thought it was gonna be. No, we never even got to that point. It's like I'm in the city on a whole nother type of situation. I'm not coming there specifically to see you. I'm there for a whole nother reason. And I'm saying, maybe we could meet up. And then you don't respond. You don't answer. I'm like, after 2 years on the conversation. So I chalked up in my head that this guy was probably a child. I don't know what made me come up to that situation, that he's probably a teenager. I was probably being catfished or something like that. Like, speaking of like the show Catfish, I really just got into it this year. But it's amazing to me how many people on that show. I just feel like people aren't serious on these social networks, not about that. I don't know, it's weird. It does seem weird. It seems, because you're having conversations you have I was watching Catfish, and it's amazing to me how many people still get caught up on that show. If y'all are not familiar with Lady Nika, NYCA, go to her channel. She posted a story time the other day about this guy that she was being hooked up with through a mutual friend. And baby, that whole situation was a straight catfish situation. I don't want to tell her story. I want y'all to go there and watch it. I cried. Like, it was funny, but it wasn't funny because it could have turned really bad for her. I need to go and see about that show. I haven't watched it in years. It's still coming on. That's the crazy thing. Like, after all these years, how many people are still getting caught up in a catfish situation? I met a guy once on a website, don't remember the site, but he was amazing in every way. I was telling my best friend about this amazing guy I met, and she was telling me about a guy she met. Girl, Samara Star, was it the same person? Oh, Jesus, it was the same person. Lord have mercy. Now, I had a Facebook experience like that. This guy came to my inbox on Facebook before I stopped using it. I think after him, I stopped using my inbox. And we was having good conversations. We started sending pictures back to each other. And we actually met face to face. He was a nice guy. It was cool. But when we first met on Facebook, I'm always looking to see what mutual friends we had. We had one mutual friend. After about 3 weeks, we had 25 mutual friends. And I was like, oh. So I went to my homegirl, who I call my play sister, and I was like, hey, where you know this guy from? What you know about him? She was like, I know him from Facebook. He be in my inbox, this, that, and other. We compare inbox messages, baby. He had been sending us the exact same messages, like word for word, almost the same time of day. He talking to both of us at the same time, not realizing this was a girl that I considered my sister. Yeah, we had to handle him. We did. We had to handle him. I ain't gonna tell you what we did because statute of limitations ain't ran out. But we had to handle bruh. Like I don't like being played like that at all. And the length of time that we had talked to this guy, at least that I had talked to him, from what I remember, I started speaking to him maybe 3 months before she did. I went to his Facebook page and it looked like a dating site. I am quick to go to somebody's Facebook page. I will scan your YouTube, your Instagram, your Twitter. I'm looking for it all nowadays. And you can't friend me on Facebook now and you don't know somebody I know. You got to know at least 20 people I know already. And then once I see somebody that I trust, then I'm going to go to them and ask them, who is this person and what do you know about them? And why are they asking me to be a friend? So I'm a private eye. I can find out everything I need to know in a little time. Girl, yes. I may not be a legal private eye, but I will research the heck out of somebody real quick. Now I know you got to be quicker than that now. That's so true. That's so true. So, like I say, but especially like I said, with stuff like, this is why I don't request friends. I friend request everyone. I need to trust you. Exactly, Doran. I'm not sure. I think it was Miss Hogs once upon a time had asked me about my Facebook page, and I wasn't trying to be like mean to her, but I was like, I don't put people on my Facebook page. Twitter, Instagram, you can hit me up, but my Facebook page now is like really personal, and I think I may have maybe 3 people that I met from YouTube on my actual Facebook page. One of them is Be Fabulous You. I actually met her in person. PJ, 4 people, PJ and her husband, and Poetic Sense. Those are the only people from YouTube that I got on Facebook. But Instagram and Twitter, those are just like open books for me. I missed that one. You say I'm the exact same way. I don't give up my Facebook. I have a few people that I did in the beginning, but I had to shut that down real fast. Yeah, my Facebook is real. I put up a lot of things. Like, y'all know my daughter. Y'all met her. Y'all met my mom. But I put up a lot of personal stuff on Facebook. Well, I used to put a lot of personal stuff on Facebook. Now it's kind of been, I just been sharing YouTube videos, but I don't talk on it as much. Because I'm actually really trying to limit my internet exposure. Because I hate to Google myself and find myself. I can Google my real name and my damn address and house pop up. I don't like that. So I'm trying to diminish how much I use my personal information on Facebook. So if you don't see something with poetry on My Twisted Lyf with poetry, or C.L. Reed or C.V.D., yeah, that's it. I'm not even active on Facebook anymore because of my family members. Family members, baby, I have some serious blocks on a lot of my family members. Serious blocks. Doran says I never have good luck online dating because people are often someone else. Now see, okay, so Doran, you have actively pursued online dating. Mine have always been by accident, except for that one time when the guy with the phone, which I said I was gonna go ahead and try it out, and then he ended up being stalkerish. But I need to start using the blocks. Yes, I got some family members that they just gonna have to be blocked. They have to be blocked. I have one cousin that I call him Facebook jacking. He will go through my friends list and to get all my female friends and then try to holler at them. But I know my cousin, not only one is married to one girl, but has another house that has a whole nother family up in it. You ain't finna talk to none of my friends. No, sir. No, ma'am, Pam. I know you my cousin, but no. Not people I consider my friends. You ain't finna do my friends dirty. So I had to block him. And actually I blocked my whole friends list so people can't even see my friends list now. But yeah, just Instagram and Twitter, that's the open book. I talk about anything and everything on there. It's the open book. It's about as open as YouTube is for me. Every once in a while y'all might have heard me say my real name on here, but that's about it. I think maybe Doran and PJ, y'all probably the only two people that know where I work. I don't even talk to people at Walmart. I'm scared of being pushed into my trunk and never seen again. I watch too much investigation channel. I don't want to laugh at you, Samara Storm, but that's funny. Now, I am really very, very social. Out in public, like, walk. My daughter, when she with me, she be like, "Oh, mama, come on." I'm the type of person that will stop and talk to you. I will talk to you about your shoes, about like I said, me and Samara Star, we were both Handmaid's Tale fans. If I hear somebody in the conversation say something about Handmaid's Tale, I may join in the conversation. Excuse me, what did y'all say? I'm that person that would join in. I love to people watch. I just love to meet and mingle with people. But I prefer that face-to-face interaction over social media. It's hard for me to build real, true friendships out of social media. I'm like that too. If you mention a show I like, yes, I will just jump right on in there. But like, there's certain people like TW23. I consider her like a sister to me, and I've never met her. TW23, Doran, PJ still on my list. Y'all are some people that I gotta meet face to face. Not saying ain't nobody else in this room that I ain't gotta meet face to face. My honey just called, gotta run. It's 3 a.m. in Holland. Tell your honey hi. Hey, all the way from St. Louis to Holland. And thanks for stopping in, KC. Say me too, but I got my eye on you at the same time. Me too. Love face-to-face interaction over social media. Which is, I guess, it's one reason why people love like the live stream so much, because you can interact with the people more face-to-face. Yes, we really need to link up. We can't do that. Oh, that other cruise, the one that's the. I really think I want to go on that cruise. I know a lot of the people that I tagged on that cruise were saying that one, it was too long, which I agree. 8 days is a long damn time. Oh my gosh. But the fact that it's so many different YouTubers that are going to be involved, I'm like, why not? This is a good way for us to meet other YouTubers, other creators. Like, people will go to, girl, yes, 8 days. I was trying to figure out how I can get off the cruise at day 4 and fly home. 8 days is a long time. But, like, Colorful Camille, I think is the guy, Jay Wade. I think that's his sister, his real sister. And she's been a subscriber to my channel at least for 3 years that I can remember. So, I was familiar with her name. I met him through YouTube this year. I think I recently just met his wife separately. Not even through his channel. She just happened to come to my channel within the last month or so. And just watching their live streams, they seem like just a cool bunch of people. And like, he's from LA, my family from LA, so we have a lot of things in common. So I was like, this sounds like a good doggone time. And it's my birthday week too next year. I was like, yeah. So I'm really thinking about going on a cruise. I just don't know how I'm gonna make that whole 8 days. I might have to, like, it goes to 4 different islands. I might make it to 2 and fly home from day 2 out on day 4 or something like that. I don't know. I'm looking into it. I'm looking into it. But like I said, most of the people that said they want to go said that they don't like to party with people like that they don't know. I'm one of the people, like, I just don't care. I don't have to know you to party with you like that. Like, I'm gonna go on this cruise soon. It's me, my mother, my cousin, and my cousin's friend. We don't know my cousin's friend at all. So he's the only guy that's going. He only knows my cousin. But, you know, we all gonna be in the same space. We all sharing the same cabin. And I expect when I come off this cruise to have made so many new friends or new associates that I could either meet on later travels. Like, a lot of the cruises that I've been on 2 cruises before now. And at least the first cruise, the people I met on that first cruise, I still talk to them. We still would go meet up in another city, something like that. We may not sit on the phone and talk to each other all the time, but, you know, we still keep in contact. I'm just that butterfly of a person. So, yeah, I expect to meet people in Cuba that I plan on staying in contact with. Every country that I have ever visited, I still keep connections with the people that I meet in those countries. Like, the first time I went to Trinidad, I was on a plane, and it was, our flight attendant was a male. He was so damn fine. And I just happened to, like, get that look to him down the aisle when he walked past, and the girl across from me caught my look, and she was like, "Yeah, girl, he look good." And then me and her started talking on the plane. The whole time I was in Trinidad for the whole week. I went to Trinidad by myself. The whole time, me and this girl stayed in contact. We hooked up throughout the week. She introduced me to her friends, and we still, to this day, 7 years later, are still in contact with each other. Keena says hello. She has gem colored hair now. It's blue, green, purple, and pink. All them colors right now. So, there was another. I used to be on Pen Pal International. Get away from my camera. My dog was up here. You following Keena? Dora, say what's up.
What's up?
So I used to be on Pen Pal International, and because I like pen pals, I like to write. So I met this girl from Barbados through that site. She claimed that she liked to read, she liked to write. We thought we had a lot of common. She was a liar. Well, none of that stuff true. But when I got to Barbados, she had hooked me up with a house. She hooked me up with transportation. I didn't have to get any transportation on. She brought me and my friend, I took my girlfriend with me. She brought us food 3 times a day. I mean, like a feast. We thinking that we gonna have her and her friends and everybody that are eating with us. No, this food was just for me and my friends. We made such good bonds with this girl, even though her original profile was a lie. Because she was like, well, I used to do all those stuff, so I don't like to do that. I don't do that stuff no more. So, but I just put it up there anyway. So I don't know. But from her, the boyfriend that she had at the time, he took us to like different concerts, left and right and everything. Now they split up, and me and this girl lost contact when the Pen Pal International site kind of went down. She changed phone numbers, and I think there was like a hurricane in Barbados, so I lost contact with her. After that, about 2 years after that, I got an email from her boyfriend, the guy that was her boyfriend at the time, saying that he had found my old contact information. He was wondering if it's still it. I'm one of those people who don't change. My phone number has been the same for about 20-something years. I just changed my house phone number about 9 years ago, but I've been having the same. I still got a landline. That number's been the same for the last 9 years. My email addresses have been the same, like forever, ever. So when he reached out to me, I was like, okay, cool. And me and him, this has been since 2006. We have stayed in contact. Like the very first time I went to Toronto was on this dude. He bought me a trip to Toronto as my birthday gift. Like, and I didn't see him at all the whole time. Like when I got there, he helped me check to the house that he set up for us. But he was working. I didn't see him at all. So I was like, I keep connections with people like left and right. When I travel, I keep connections. I like face-to-face connections. And I got to use social media right now to help me keep those connections. But it's sometimes hard for me to just like maintain genuine friendships on social media. I know in July, Be Fabulous You is going to be doing, I think it's the Jim Crow Museum in Detroit. She's doing a tour, and she's going to do like a meet and greet up in Detroit. And I'm going to go back up to Detroit for that. But I've already met her once. So I think this time around she'll be more comfortable. Because I know at first, when I first went up there, she was like, well, where you want to meet up? I was like, I don't know. This is your city. I was going up to Detroit for a funeral. But she was trying to get me like to pick where to go meet up and stuff like that. So you love talking social media friendship, but there's nothing like meeting face to face. That is so true. I'm already telling you, Dora, when I come to New York, I don't know what part of New York you're in, I'm looking you up, bro. Letting you know that right now. So don't be scared. Don't be scared to meet me. I'm the exact same way I am right here, right now. I'm the exact same way in person. Maybe a little more extra. Because don't do me, Keena. Keena talking about a little extra. I may be just a little bit extra. I'm like one of them people that they say no, I'm extra too. I don't know. I'm just real comfortable with people. I'm one of them people that like I don't go into a situation with distrust. I'm open until you fuck me over. I guess that's pretty much how it is. And then, I form my opinions on you based off of that. But like, yeah, it's a few people like Mike B. He lived 4 hours down the road. I would love to meet some Mike B. Mike B might think I'm crazy as hell. I don't know. But he like 4 hours down the road. I would love to just go up there and just meet him. I know his friend. You would be the next person in the trunk. Von D Gaming, what's good? What's up? Von D in the building. Von D always come in the building late to the bud. But that's all right, Von D. We just talking about meeting people via social media. We started off with online dating and like the experiences I've had. Like I said, my whole online dating experience has purely been about people trying to smash. I probably get on average about 50 dick pics a year just from people sending me dick pics through Facebook and Instagram. I had this guy, when I first put up my book, y'all know my book is an erotic book. So when I first put my book up on Twitter, this guy reached out to me and was talking about the book. I thought the brother had read it. He hadn't read nothing. But he wanted me to go back and forth with him in the private messages and basically sex with him, or sex, is that it, sex, where you do sexual talk with him. He started sending me nudes of him in the thongs. He had on thongs on. He'd send me pictures and he'd pull his drawers up the crack of his ass. He was asking me if I wanted to be spanked. I couldn't send D pictures. I'd be so scared because I feel the girls see my D, they would roast me. Shut up. Sexting. That's all they want is sex. It's just, he sent me all these nasty pictures. And first I was thinking, what makes you think that I want these pictures? Because I wrote a book about sex, don't mean I want it from you. Now, he had drawers in his ass. Von D, I still got the pictures. Because after a while, I was like, dude, stop sending me this shit to me.
You talking about that one dude?
Yeah, that one dude. And he was a Trump supporter. Yeah. So I was already in my feelings like, but he wanted to meet me in New York. He asked me, could he pay for me a plane ticket to come visit him? No, ma'am, Pam. We wasn't doing that.
To my PayPal,
he had drawers all up in the ass, and I can show you the pictures because I still got them. Because after he kept sending those pictures to me, and he wouldn't do it, I started sharing them on others. Look what this dude is sending me in my box, my inbox. He won't stop. And it's so. I'm not nothing against my Caucasian friends. It's always a white dude.
Hello.
It is always a white dude that want to send me naked pictures of his ass. And usually he got on a thong or he pulling his drawers up the crackers. I got like flooded inboxes on my Twitter page. And this is under my book account. And Vaughn said, hey, there you go. I came in the middle of this crazy combo. Mocha Shy Love in the building. What's going on? Girl, yes, I'm talking about this guy I had when I first put up my erotic book on Twitter. And I have, it's all under a pen name, under my pseudonym. And this guy reached out to me about the book. Come to find out, he ain't even read the book. What he did was read the free chapters that's on Amazon. There's 3 free chapters on Amazon. And he read those. And from those 3 chapters, he thought that I wanted to spank him. And that I liked having men show me their ass. He said, I'll be bringing a nasty He said the whole conversation. He was like, if I bring you to New York, what would you do? What would you have on? I was like, clothes.
Tell him to send me money.
Send you money.
Send him my PayPal link.
And he offered to send me across the world. The second guy, he told me that he was a journalist. He was in England. This was a white guy also. And he went straight to my private messages. He starts off, hi. I normally do not respond to people that say hi. Poetry, you got the boy showing their ass. Hey. I'm like, no. Ew. That's, I like a nice gluteus maximus. I like
me too.
But I don't want you to send me pictures of your gluteus maximus. The only time I really want to see it is if it's in the bedroom with me.
football season.
Football, Lord Jesus. Oh, give me some water or some juice or something.
You just abused me on camera.
I'm thirsty. Can you?
Did y'all see that?
You gotta get him right for the taking. These are the ones that lock you in the basement. Samara, you may be right about that man in New York. He was asking me, do I want to tie him up? Okay, I had made a post about something I did wrong, and I said, if my grandmama was around right now, she'd probably give me a whooping. From that statement, he took it as if I like to be spanked. And then he said, asked me, he's like, are you ready for that? I was like, ready for what? He said, you know what I'm talking about. No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you ready for that?
Yeah, the S&M type of stuff.
Safe word, please.
He asked me, would I tie him up? Would I flog him? I was like, whoa. He's in. At first I thought flog was an English word. Say, what's the safe word? It ain't pineapple. So I like to eat pineapple, so it can't be pineapple.
All right, let's make it cherries.
My safe word is hell to the no.
Let's make it cherries.
It's a whole phrase. Hell to the no.
Yeah, I mean, that could work too.
That was crazy. And currently right now, I have this guy on Instagram. Every once in a while, he'll send me hi. When they start off just with the word hi,
you know something wrong.
You know something wrong.
Or hey.
Hey, blueberry.
Blueberry. All right.
Blueberries are nasty. Go to the car, give me some water.
Stop abusing me.
Because the water in the kitchen still froze. So can you
please?
Oh, Lord, not the 50 Shades stuff. Baby, yeah, he wanted me to tie him up. He wanted me to spank him.
Trash.
Keena say that movie is trash.
Trash.
And the book is trash. Say, oh, Kurt.
Give me your flip-flops.
Oh, take that one here. Yeah, that's just too much. That's too much. I got a potty mouth. Y'all already know this. Yeah, I like to talk about sex. Y'all already know this.
She's disgusting.
And if I am into you, I have no problem having a sexual conversation with you via social media.
Where they at?
On the back seat. But if I do not know you, do not send me no DMs, no IMs, no PMs, none of that. That's asking me to spank you, spank me. I don't need to see no nudes of you. He was ready for anything you had. He was Twisted. You have a potty mouth. Never knew that. You know, I try to be humble with my tongue. I don't want everybody to know that I got a potty mouth. But yeah, that throws me off. I don't like that. Don't send me no pictures like that. Like I like the like I said, it just at least 50 a year on Facebook. It just random dick pics of dudes. The man's wanted to twist his goodness and wanted to be twisted. But the crazy thing, like the first guy with the pants up his ass cheeks, like I told you, once I see your name, I'm gonna research the heck out of you. So I knew he was a Trump supporter. I think he worked with the political campaign, and he clearly did not like black people. So I was trying to figure out why he was attracted to me.
Kitty.
Don't let that cat in here.
Come here, Dusty.
You guys got to drop the grandbaby off or I'll be stuck. Have a good night. All right, Samara Star, thank you for coming in tonight. I appreciate you being here. So yeah, I don't know what it was with. Baby, I'm parched.
This water warm. I almost died out there.
It is warm, but it's cooler than my mouth.
I tripped over the water hose and landed on the car. It was great.
So yeah, but yeah, all them. Eventually, I'm gonna start exposing them dudes on Facebook because they keep sending them to me.
That's what I do.
And I know half of them has got girlfriends and or married.
Most of them do.
This one guy asked me to send him a pic, and so I went to his Facebook page, got the picture of his girlfriend off of there. And I sent that to him.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the pick you need.
That's what he deserves.
That's what he deserves. Oh, he was crazy. Probably was going to make a skin suit out of you. Not a skin suit. I don't know what was wrong with him, Mocha. He was, like I said, his profile, he blatantly said racist things about black people on there. And I'm thinking, okay, my profile picture is clear as day on my Twitter page. Even though it's a pseudonym, you clearly see that's a black woman. Mm-hmm. What makes you think that this black woman wanted to go with you and you clearly racist? And then, but yeah, he wanted, but that's the way, like, say, he wanted me to write a whole story. I'm telling you, one day I'm gonna just have to share it. It's not on this phone. My other phone is not charged up. I could open up that phone and go to them IMs and just tell y'all everything that this man said. He had a whole story. We was in a restaurant, and in the restaurant, he had slipped his hand under my dress. I didn't wear any panties on the plane. He had a whole story about how everything was supposed to go down if I would have accepted that trip to New York. Racists are secretly in love with black women and don't know how to act. Something? I don't know. What is this? The Massa syndrome? Your daughter likes San Jose. She hasn't went yet. She go to San Jose on the 24th. Might be a power thing for him. I don't know if it's a power thing for him doing because he wanted me to spank him. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he wanted me to spank him. I can't do no spanking. My girl. Okay, this is totally awful. Switch from spanking. I'm finna switch from spanking to.
I know exactly what you finna talk
what I'm finna talk about. What I'm finna say, Kina.
I know exactly
what I'm finna say. Hold up.
The neck thing.
What thing?
The neck thing.
No, not the neck thing.
Oh.
No, not the neck thing.
That's good.
I had a friend of mine. Well, actually, I just met this girl. One of my girlfriends, she does a ladies' night where all the women come together. We just sit there and shoot the shit and talk about different things. And for somehow, we got on to her relationship. She had met this guy, and he wanted her to peg him. Say exactly because I work, and he always looking at me and trying to find a way to talk to me. Oh, you work with one, and he always looking at you. Yeah, I don't know what's with them. They got some secret fetishes that I don't want to. Yeah, but this guy that she had met online wanted her to peg him. And if y'all don't know what pegging is, I watch a lot of porn too, so y'all, I know what pegging is. That's when a woman puts a strap on and does him in the booty. And I was like, who wants that? This is the type of people that she was meeting online. And she said she did it. She said she never met him. She never got back with him after that, but she did it. I was like, really, girl? I don't even think I want my man to be in that position. I didn't know that I had that, and I thought I watched porn. Yeah. I watch. Yeah, that's a thing. Or men like to get pegged in the booty with the strap on. And the girl that I met, she ended up being a friend. We're not friends no more though. But yeah, she said that the guy she met online asked her to do that to him, and she did it. And but she said she never saw him again. I just like, yeah. Say you heard pegging once, never search it. You don't need to search it. It's not unless you want to see a man get done in the dung by a woman with a strap on. There's no need for you to search it. No need. I don't even know how it came up for me. How did it come up for me? I don't know. But see, I be on Xy and XX sometimes, and they be on the main screen. I just learned what that was called because my cousin told me like 2 weeks ago. Pegging, that's a no for you. Pegging is a no for me. I don't want nobody up in my back again. So, sure don't want to be pegging no man. But this the type of people that we can meet on social media. And as he may have switched teams. You know what? The crazy thing is, like, I wouldn't necessarily say that. Because a guy wants a woman to penetrate them does not necessarily mean that guy is attracted to men. So I can't say that he switched teams. He maybe just like the feeling of it. Maybe something happened to him. Maybe he was touched once upon a time. Anything could have happened. But somehow he was able to enjoy that experience. And it may have been from another woman. Remember Gabrielle Union said that Dwayne Wade likes her to stick his finger up the booty. So, you know, it may be another woman may have did it to him, and it's just the feeling because, you know, there's nerve endings down in there in the perineum, in the anus, that build sensations. So some things just feel good to certain people. I know as a massage therapist, you can give a guy a prostate exam and you reach it through the anus, and they can have one of the best orgasms of their life. So sometimes it may just be that feeling. So just because they like that feeling, though, does not necessarily mean that they are attracted to somebody of the same sex. Hey, 23 Drift King Nation in the building. Yes, that's too much for me, too. You're sure right. That's too much for me. We don't want to, I don't want to, I always say that whenever I'm in a relationship, I will be open to do whatever and whenever to with my guy. But I realize that that's not all the way true because I got limitations. There's some guys that like to have their silent talks about men. There are a lot of guys that like to have their. I mean, some guys like to have their silent talk about women, and there's a lot of women that like to do that. There's a technique that while a woman is giving a guy head and she sticks the finger in the anus at the same time, that's called snowballing, and that can really prolong or make an orgasm be really intensified for a guy. And as long as the woman is doing it, you know, they don't see that as, they say that's where the male G spot is. I'm assuming so. At least one of them. Y'all may have more than one. Y'all, you may have more than one. But yeah, that's a very erogenous zone. Very erogenous zone, the prostate area. That's why I know one of the massage places that I used to go to. Dorian, you about to make me spit my water. You ain't trying to find it right now, are you? Child, I came on this live stream to be educated. Say, click your pen. But one of the massage places I go to, usually if you go to a massage place that is ran by someone of the Asian descent, 9 times out of 10, men can go there and get a happy ending. And one of the ways to quickly make a man have an orgasm while giving a massage is to do the prostate exam, the prostate massage. Because one, most of them on a time limit. Some guys, because orgasms sometimes are very mental, some guys can prolong it, and sometimes they can't. But if they can get you to go ahead and bust that nut real quick, like, they can get that same money that they was going to charge you for that hour, wash their hands, and move on to the next guy. And you will see a lot of times, a lot of those massage ladies will have on vinyl gloves or latex gloves because that's what they finna do. They finna do a whole prostate exam on you. Now, unfortunately, there's not a lot of places around here that women can get yoni massages. A yoni massage is when you go get a massage and the massage therapist will massage your labia, your clitoris. Why only men? Why not women? Asking for a friend. That's what I was just saying. There's not a lot of places that will give you a yoni massage. Because men think with their dicks. And a lot of times people that are giving yoni massages or male therapists, they in turn want sex. So they can't be satisfied with just breaking a woman off and letting her have an orgasm and walking away and moving on to the next client. They did get hard, so now they want to screw too. So it makes it an uncomfortable space for the woman who is just there for a yoni massage. A yoni massage is a real thing. Depending on where you go, in Canada, I know there are a lot of places in Canada that will offer a woman a yoni massage, and it's actually legal. But in all honesty, I don't know, bro. In all honesty, when Backpages was live and popping, you could find people on there that was willing to do yoni massages, and your therapist would be male or female. Like, if you go onto, like, Craigslist or Backpages, or even in the regular newspaper, there's a way to tell whether or not you're going to be able to get a happy ending massage. Okay, so, most cases, a full body massage is your neck, your head, your neck, your back, your arms, your legs, and your upper shoulders. They will not massage you from this part of your chest to through your pelvic region. Every once in a while, they'll rub your belly. That's normally typically a full body massage. But if you see an acupressure massage, not an acupuncture, but if they word it as an acupressure massage, that is indeed a full experience massage, where they will give you the full ending to the be all. But in most cases, most of those people are Asian women, and they're only taking male clients. Like, I got banned from my massage place that I used to go to. I was one of the very few women that go there. The sister that used to do my massage used to hook me the fuck up. But they make most of their money off of their male clients who they're able to give happy ending massages to. And since I don't tip like that because I'm not getting the orgasm out of it, I got banned from ever coming back. She told me I don't tip enough. And I'm like, ain't none of y'all bitches giving me no orgasm. But I wouldn't want one from a woman anyway. It's just don't, like, for me to get a yoni massage, even though I'm not getting sex or wanting sex, in my mind is at a sexual place for me to actually relax and to get that type of massage done. So, but if you got a partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, significant other, try it on them. But you got to do it very, is selfish the right word? You have to do it with the intent of not having sex afterwards. It kind of intensifies the moment. Because if, it really intensifies the moment just to see how your partner reacts under your touch. Like, I think I explained before how to give the penis massage. I want to say PJ was like, no, that's just too much work. Where you rubbing the tip of the penis and you move your hands up and down at the same time, and the slight rotation. I got my flat iron right here. So this is the penis head, my flat iron, and we have one thumb massaging the head, and the other hand go up and down. But you want to like cup your fingers, almost like a cripple moment, and go up and down at the same time. That's one way to start off a happy ending massage for a guy. For the woman, I don't know what I could demonstrate on. For the woman, I don't have nothing I could demonstrate of a JJ on. Maybe I'll open this bitch up. Ha! It's the vagina. On the lips, you want to slowly massage the lips of it. You don't want to actually touch the clitoris. You want to go around the outside of it. Most people probably want to try to finger fuck at this time. You taking it to a sexual place then. Right now, you're just about giving a massage. In the growing area, you want to massage the growing area where the bone is. Right where the pelvis and the thigh meet. You massage there, but do a slow, soft, gentle massage on a male or a woman. Because that's when the male is like between, right at the growing area where the balls hang. You'll have a dude explode. Exact. That's the whole point of a happy ending. Pow! Everybody happy. Just, but you have to be able to walk away and be done with it. Like, most times you may get aroused yourself, and that's why, like I said, that's one reason why there's not a lot of places where a woman can get a happy massage, because the guy normally ends up wanting to have sex, and that's not what it's all about. Say the cleanup would be messy. You gotta know how to aim. The cleanup shouldn't be that bad. You just would be like, all over the place. It could have been you, girl. Just clean up on aisle 5, please. It could become addicting, but it could become addicting. But that's when you want to ration out. That's a special treat. That's not something you want to do to your significant other every single time y'all get together. It takes the fun out of it. It's a special treat. You don't want to tell them to get ready for it. You just start doing it. That's it, you know. Spontaneously, out the blue. Move. My dog is kicking my camera. Just out the blue. Just give a deep, good massage. And right at that pelvic region area, that's where you want to start at. And then do slow drags This is your pelvic bone here. Do a slow drag down the inner thigh, back up. And if you do on the belly, male or female, from right around the navel area in a counterclockwise motion, feather-like touch, it sparks all kind of sensations, and it'll help stimulate an erotic massage as well. To go up the center breastbone, great way to release stress. Good way to say I'm sorry for not taking out the trash. Yeah, because it'll knock you out. If nothing else, it should make the person sleep like a baby. They should curl up in the fetal position with their tongue in their mouth. They should sleep like a baby when it's over. And when they wake up, then it's time to get it in. They're going to be ready to go then. Going to have all kind of extra stamina. My little board is falling. All this stuff. One day I'm going to have to get a fake vulva so I can demonstrate on that how to like massage the labia, how to pull back the hood gently, and yeah, all kind of stuff that we could teach y'all and we could do. But I did not realize I was on here. I keep thinking you need to be on YouTube porn. You know what? I had mentioned this earlier. I did like a random ride to work video today, and I noticed ever since I started doing grown folk session, a lot of the bigger YouTube channels, people that have over 20,000 subs, are now doing a version of grown folk session. Sex after dark, talking after dark. I know there's 2 channels that specifically call theirs grown folk session, and they one of those 2 channels actually comes on Friday nights. But at least 3 of the ones with different names come on the same time. And I was like, when I started doing the grown folk session, I told this before, Phone Jones was reviewing my book on her channel, and I was like, why am I not reviewing my own book? So I started off grown folk session because I wanted to read my own book, and I said the first couple sessions were going to be the only ones with the book because I wanted this to be more about this in relationship talk, sex talk, the good, bad, and the ugly, what not to do. You know, I wanted it to be all kind of random subject matters, and so I started that grown folk session, and then they've been popping up all over the place, which is Build It Fix It with Jay Wade was like, you know, you must be doing something right if people doing that. I could see it in there, like, you know, if I'm thinking positively about it, but in a way it kind of takes away from a smaller channel that's already doing it, because a lot of people will go run to them because they are the bigger channel. So I was very discouraged. That's one reason why I dropped this down to every other week instead of every week. And I wanted the content to be fresh, so to speak, you know what I'm saying? Because it is very discouraging. Yeah. I just found it strange. I was like, wait a minute now. Where do I find the book? Because you know I'm new. Oh, the original book, Doing the Damn Thing, it is available on Amazon.com. You can buy it in ebook format or paperback. But if you want a signed copy of the book, then I can get you a signed copy. I'm not here next to it. I have copies still here. I have like 4 books left. I have to do another shipment because I have a book conference in June. I have 4 books left. You can send me an email at mytwistedlyf, and life is spelled LYF, at gmail.com, and I will shoot you a PayPal link, and we can do it through PayPal, and I can get you an autographed copy. If you are on my About section on my channel, all the information is listed there as well. Or usually almost all my videos, probably with the exception of this live stream, it'll show up down in the description section automatically, because I got to set up down where it automatically shows up the links. My new books, Endgame, is due to come out within 2 weeks, and Regrets is coming out at the beginning of June. But Doing the Damn Thing is an erotic book that I wrote with my friend Mocha. There's 24 short stories, and I know Doran has the book, in the who's in the chat right now. And if you're on Amazon though, the very first 3 chapters are on there for free. The first 3 chapters, the first 2 are written by my friend Mocha. The third one is written by me. But they're all on Amazon for free for you to view on there. But yeah, that's where you can get the book. But as of June, Doing the Damn Thing will no longer be available online because I am terminating the partnership that I had with my friend. And they will only be available through me or through her. It's individual purchases until they run out. When they run out, they're done. And then I'm just going to continue to work on my own solo projects. In game, I don't know if you can see it. I got it on my vision board. In game right there. Now y'all can't see that. It's not very clear. You can't see that. But in game, I am trying to get pitched as a movie. Because I like the way it's an erotic novel. It's a full novel, that one. But it has sex, lies, murder, kidnapping, stalking, all that in that one book. So I'm really trying to get that pitched as a movie, but the book will be coming out within a couple weeks. I get back off my trip in the middle of the month, and it's gonna go full steam ahead with that. Yeah. So thank you for asking. Yes. When you read the book, you really realize how much of a potty mouth I am. So, but I did not realize that I was gonna go this long. I want to thank everybody who was in this stream. Thank y'all for coming out and supporting. I appreciate it. Anybody got any questions for me before I sign out? Because I'm about to go ahead and sign out in a few minutes unless somebody has some questions. Anybody got anything they want to ask? Anything at all? Nope. 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 All right. So thank y'all for coming back to my Twisted Lyf of Poetry. I appreciate y'all coming here for this special edition of Grown Folk Session. Since I didn't have it on yesterday. No problem, Bondi. And I hope to see y'all again on another video of some sorts. Oh, all this week, if you're not aware, all this week I will be posting up random videos. They are pre-recorded, but I want them to be on the channel so y'all won't be without content. The Handmaid's Tale, 3%. I'm doing some first looks at some TV shows that people asked me to watch. During Krypton is going on my list of my first looks. So basically what my first looks is people from my subscribers are recommending me TV shows to watch. I watch a lot of TV already, so a lot of them I can't get to. But what I'm trying to do is watch at least the first episode of what y'all asked me to watch. And then from that, I will determine later if they're going to be added to my binge watch list. So I don't have Game of Thrones this year. I could binge watch some shows during the summertime. And then if I'm really into it, then I may pick up reviewing or recapping them next season. But, so right now I got The Oath. OG Purple Johnson gave me that. American Horror Story. Coven. That's going to be out there. Hot Beach. American Horror Story was Lil J. Hot Beach was recommended by Jay Tripper. I'm supposed to be watching that. So I know Dora, you wanted me to watch Krypton. So I'm going to watch the first episode of Krypton. And then I'm going to do, like I say, a first look. And then the first look, I'm just going to talk about what happened in the show, what I thought about it, and whether or not this would be something I will continue to watch and binge watch over the summertime. No, Grown Folk Session will still be on Fridays. It's just every other Friday. Yesterday was my mother's birthday, and I was supposed to go hang out with her. And y'all, I didn't make that. I fell asleep. And when I woke up, it was 2:30 in the morning. The whole event and festivities was over. So I didn't even go hang out with my mama. But that's what I was intending to do yesterday, was hang out with her for her birthday yesterday. But Grown Folk Session is on Fridays. But now it's every 2 weeks. So I won't be here next Friday. Let's see, I come back on 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th. I think the 18th? May 18th or 19th, whatever the third Friday of the month, that's when I'll be back again for Grown Folk Session. And like I said, I'm trying to have specific topics for you. My Grown Folks goodie bag is still in the making. I told y'all I was going to get some of those penis weights. I was going to get a bullet, some flavored condoms, some lubrications. Girl, yeah, I missed her birthday party. My mom was drunk anyway. She didn't miss. She didn't miss it. I'm gonna put that whole pack together, and it's gonna be a giveaway. I'm gonna give on this channel for Grown Folk Session. I'm trying to get some edible panties. I'm trying to make it a whole freak box, and I want it to be a unisex box. It's gonna have male and female stuff in there. So whoever the winner is, you just use it with your partner. If you don't have a partner, y'all save for later, because I'm gonna make sure the expiration dates are at least 2 or 3 years out, so you won't, the stuff won't expire. Girl, yes, the penis, Vaughn, yes, the penis weights. Y'all brothers need the penis weights. That's how y'all Kegel flex. Because the brothers ain't Kegel flexing. Y'all, everybody, usually when we say the word Kegel flex, a woman will automatically do it. They don't even realize they just automatically start Kegel flexing. Men, y'all need to Kegel flex. Yes, that works. Basically, the muscle that you use to cut off your urine, Vaughn, when you're trying to not use the bathroom on yourself, that's the same muscle that you use, and you flex that. And keeping that muscle strong, you can start doing the dick pops. But they have penis weights to help you do that, where you can actually pop your penis. And by doing so, that will help you extend your ejaculation. It keep you from nutting fast. So it needs to be like steel. You don't want no steel rod. You need some flexibility, Dory. You don't want no muscle bound penis. But yeah, the penis weights. Penis weights are hard. I think a view was in here before, and she said that her guy used to have them, and she used to watch him do it. Yeah, strengthen your penis. It will help prolong your sex game, men. Women, we already know, we Kegel flex. It has other benefits besides. It stops with incontinence. I think I'm pronouncing that word right. So when you get older and you gotta go to the bathroom and you can't hold your pee back, and sometimes you may have a little dribble, it can help prevent that, because basically what Kegel flexing is doing is strengthening your muscle. So for men and for women, the best way to Kegel flex, I think we talked about this before, 5 and 5. You flex the muscle, hold it for 5 seconds, release for 5 seconds. And you do that 5 times every day. Flex the muscle, hold it for 5 seconds. Try not to bring in your abdomen. You ain't trying to flex the abdomen, just that muscle. Hold it for 5 seconds, release for 5 seconds. Do it again. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. You do that 5 times a day, every day. You can help build that muscle back up, strengthen it back up. Ladies, it's like I say, it's not just for holding back your pee, so you won't have to be wearing those little panty liners all the doggone time. But it can help your sex game. Right, you won't have to wear those depends later in life. But it also helps your sex game out too. When you inside, with brothers inside the penis, got the penis inside of you, Kegel flex. Send him through the roof, baby. He gonna lose his damn mind. Y'all do some research on that. Kegel flex for men, Vaughn. And you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. And then once you get that muscle strengthened enough, then you can move up to the penis weights. If you ever you probably haven't watched strippers, male strippers before, but you may have seen them on TV, and you'll see them popping their penis like that, and their body still standing still. That's what they doing. They Kegel flexing. Pow, 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 pow. That's all they doing. Smack a chick in the face with it. Do some dangerous stuff with it. I'm just telling you. So yeah, get your Kegel flex on. Help build those muscles up. Help prevent incontinence later on in life. It works wonders. It just does some great things for your body and soul. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign out. We already an hour and 19 minutes. This is supposed to be a 30-minute session. So I appreciate y'all just keeping the party going with me. And I always appreciate y'all coming back. So y'all have a good night. Enjoy y'all Saturday night. Y'all won't see me back on here probably till tomorrow. Oh, I gotta do a video tomorrow. Colorism video with Ty Bivens. So y'all have a good night. I'm signing out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Peace, y'all.